Yo, what up, my people? It's your boy Big Jiggy. On today's episode, we're gonna be discussing on top five Nigerian music album in the year 2024 that's banging. Let's get into it. Let's dive right into it. On today, our top five Nigerian music album holding it down on the number five spot is Lo Sheyi Professor by our popular Sheyi Vibe. Yes, of course, Lo Sheyi Professor, the album is holding it down on my top five Nigerian album 2024. Yes.
Okay, Sajigi, why do you feel Lo Sheyi Vibe merited the top 5 2024 best album?
For me personally, because I'm a huge fan of Sheyi Vibes, I just feel like that album is something special and unique. Because
Yes.
looking at the album, looking at the tracks in the album, that album is it's Sheyi Vibes expressing himself,
Okay.
showing his true personality to his fans and his listeners on who he actually is through that album.
Okay.
Yeah, so listening to the album, you can tell the kind of person Sheyi Vibe is, his story and his rhythm and everything. You can tell from listening to the album.
But I feel Lo Sheyi mostly sing for the streets and not for all.
Yeah, he's a street preacher. We all know Lo Sheyi is a street preacher. He preaches for the street, and you can't say not for all because in as much as many of us are not in the streets, our minds are still in the streets.
Okay.
And I can't really tell you that only people in the street vibe. Music is a universal language.
Yeah.
I don't know if you understand. So I can't really say only people in the street listen to. In as much as he preaches for the street, everybody can vibe to Sheyi Vibes. So it's not.
So, what is your favorite track in Lo Sheyi Professor album?
My favorite track of the album. Casablanca, Doha, Casablanca. I think I'll go with Doha. I like both of those songs. That's my two songs of the album. But I think I'll go for Doha.
Why and
Obviously, Doha is a masterpiece. Let's come back to what we were saying the other time when I was saying Sheyi Vibes expresses itself through his song. When you
right.
listen to Doha, you understand what I was saying and what I meant. So, Doha for me is Doha for me.
Okay.
Doha. Holding it down on number 4 spot today on the top 5 Nigerian music album 2024 is the Adedamola album by Fireboy DML. Let's dive into this album by Fireboy DML. This is a great masterpiece.
Yes.
And I think me personally, this album shows Fireboy's emotion on how, because I was on his socials and he was saying something about the Adedamola album. He was saying the album is him trying to tell people that, okay, yes, this is Fireboy, this is what Fireboy looks like, this is how Fireboy feels, and this is how Fireboy moves. So listening to the album, you can relate to how Fireboy was when he was recording the album. You can tell his feelings, you can tell his gratitude for how far he has come. The album is a great masterpiece.
And I kind of feel this masterpiece Fireboy made was a comeback. Because Fireboy left for some time and then he came back with a lot of banger. Because tracks in those albums are massive.
No doubt if you call the album a comeback, because at some point in time I would have corrected you, but at the same time, yes, it's okay for you to call the album a comeback, because at some point in time Fireboy DML wasn't giving us the heat. I don't know, probably he went on a break, or maybe he was busy with his personal life, but he wasn't serving us the heat as our normal Fireboy usually do. So I feel like, yes, this album, he proved himself. He gave us the heat, he gave us the melody, he gave us the rhythm and the lyrics. Everything was checked. So yeah, Fireboy did great. Awesome masterpiece. Crazy with it.
What is your favorite track on the Fireboy album?
I like when I hear Sweet Questions. My favorite track on the album. I think it should be Back and Forth featuring the legendary Lagbaja. Of course, we all wasn't expecting that
Yes,
that collab, because what took Fireboy there, it was crazy. So yeah, Back and Forth was crazy. I wasn't expecting that at all. It came as a surprise. I can even call that track a surprise gift. The track is a surprise, and I like the back and forth. Fireboy went crazy, and then Lagbaja did his thing as usual. Legendary, respect. So yeah, Back and Forth was my best track. Holding it down on number 3 spot for today is our legendary Olamide Badoo. You all know I like putting some respect on the OG's name. You know it's you.
And they
So
tell
answer
you.
Olamide is not a play. So yeah, holding it down on the number 3 spot today is legendary Olamide Bado with the project Ikigai, Ikaigai, or Ikinga. Whatever is the pronunciation, I don't know, but I guess it's spelled Lkigai, Ikigai, whatever. We all know the project Olamide dropped. That was massive,
A
and
very massive project.
every single track on the album was lit from Uptown Disco to Metaverse. Everything was check. We all know now Olamide they deliver. We're not supposed shock.
Back to
We
back.
nobody's supposed shock. Yes, he's been giving it out to the street. He's been giving it out home and abroad. He's delivering. Respect Olamide Bado with the album.
What's your favorite track?
My favorite track of the Ikigai album by Olamide Bado, I think should be I listed it already earlier when I was talking, but it's kind of hard for me to choose between Uptown Disco
You just have to choose one.
Metaverse. But I'll go with Uptown Disco. Father, it's Uptown Disco. I know I come on the Then we start to dance like Cisco. The Badu shit like Pico.
Right.
Oh yeah, man, that album is crazy.
The
And
lyrics, the
Ashake did his
beats.
thing. Fireboy did his thing. You don't BNL. Don't play. Don't play. They know what they are doing. Okpolokpo. It's too much. It's too much. The lyrics, the melody, everything. Check. Holding it down on the number 2 spot today is Lungu Boy by Ololademi Ashake. Let's put some respect to the name too. Yeah, so I will put some respect to the name Ashake. Lungu Boy holding it down on number 2 spot today is a great project. Why? Because number 1, the project was dropped by a great guy. That is number 1. Ashake is a great guy with the hard work, with the consistency,
Everything.
with the lifestyle, with the talent, with the what is he lacking?
He plays with beats.
With the aura, with the sassiness, he goes crazy with the beats. Oh my god. Ololademi Ashake. I don't know if I can pronounce your real name, but you are an OG. You've proved yourself times without number. You've been doing it and you are doing it. Respect. Lungu Boy was a project that I don't know how to describe that project, but I just feel like in this project Olodade was relaxed and he was trying to tell us that okay, yeah, this is me, this is Mr. Money, I'm out there in the world, I'm shutting it down, I'm holding it down, I'm here to stay. I just guess that's what that project is all about. Lungu Boy, from space to outer whatever to the O2, you're telling us his achievements and everything. Whoop. Olodade, you have done it, Joe. You've tried, respect. From MMS to active to mentally,
They were all good.
Ashake was telling us that more than see you, me self feel small, more than see you are bad. I know you're a mate. That was what he was busy telling us that okay, yes, I'm good, I'm Mr. Money, I've got the talent, it's my time, and I'm making use of it.
So Sajigi,
Yeah.
what's your favorite track on the Lungu Boys album?
This question I like it, but it's a hard question.
Because all of them are
Ololade, Kilode, from MMS. Sit back and relax. What's up on the time?
Gang.
To mentally, I just started mentally, just like it. To it's too much. But I will go with mentally.
Right.
That's my favorite song of the album. Many people didn't really, should I say?
Pay attention.
Many people didn't really pay attention to mentally, but lyrically, that song was a masterpiece. Crazy with it. Skibi cover. If I don't the dog, give me liquor. Ọmọ pẹ́ làwa àwọn gbọ́ pé o. Alhamdulillah, àní lọ́tọ̀. Tí bá dọ́gbọ̀n mẹ́fà mo máa ṣọ́ pé o. Eyes on my neck, LV for can be on flesh.
Easy. You're wasting your time.
Ololade he got us on chokehold. Thank you for the album, sir. We respect you. We appreciate you. Thank you. Holding it down on the number 1 spot for today, the top spot, the sweetest spot should be Rema with the album He Is. Yeah, so holding it down is Rema with He Is, the album on the number 1 spot for today for top 5 Nigerian music album 2024. Why is Rema at the number 1 spot? Everybody know he got us going crazy.
Yes.
Oh my god. Let me enter my guys, we lost our home training. Rema did his thing there. And I love the confidence behind the project. in the sense that he gave us something new. We all know that's not the usual Rema, because he took the separate road. I don't know how he got the inspiration.
A different version of Afrobeat.
This is another version of Rema.
Yes.
Another version of Afrobeats. I just felt like he added some little ingredients and spice up to his sound to find something new, and we all enjoyed it. Check it out. So everything there, everything Rema did crazy with the album, from the craft. I like the craft of the album, the pictures and the sound. I like the inspiration behind. Should I say, many people call it devilish, but from Rema's explanation, Nigeria, whenever we see dark stuff, we tend to call it devil. But from Rema's explanation, that's just him being him. Exactly. So something new for the people. We enjoyed it. We lost our home training. We are vibing to it all over TikTok, all over the internet. We're all listening to it. We're all vibing to it. It's a new sensation, a new era, a new Rema. In 3 words.
And I kind of feel Rema really did his best by showing us that he's truly among the best artists we have in Nigeria.
Oh yes. He said it. He said no more victory. There's now a big fall.
Yeah, that line got me.
And he said, people go para, but what for? Then go say I don't deserve it, but that is an insult. Drop one banger and go stop.
And I right. And I feel we're not starting to accept our fate.
It's not
the big fall.
It's not even we are starting to accept our fate. Let's be honest here. Let's talk the truth with the fear of no man. Let's talk of hard work and consistency. Let's talk of grace and talent. Rema saying no more victory, there's now a big fall. He's not trying to say it with him. He has put in the work. If he's Central C say in real life I don't really care, but the numbers can tell. Rema numbers can tell, the awards can tell, the talent can tell, the hard work can tell. So if Rema is saying no more victory, there's now a big fall, I believe I stand strong with him in that. There is obviously now a big fall. Thank you. So holding down on the number 1 spot today is Rema with the album He Is. For Rema, he did his best.